back to my channel. This video is going to be about how to start thinking in English. Well, I am not a language genius, but at least I can share my own experience that will help you in your own journey. So let's get started. To be honest, I was never serious about thinking in English. So I never searched for strategies or the plans that how to start thinking in English. Even the YouTube had recommended me 3-4 videos having thumbnail how to think in English, but I didn't click on any of them. Soon I realized that thinking in English is an important phase and you have to go through it when you are learning to be fluent. No matter you are interested or not, you have to go through that phase. Let me tell you something. There was a day when I was on the terrace and I was thinking something about my college life. Then suddenly I realized that I'm thinking in English. I was shocked. Oh my god, I'm thinking in English. And I was thinking in English unconsciously. I wasn't doing that consciously. So I was happy to see that I started thinking in English. After that day, I started keeping an eye over my thoughts. I started seeing my thoughts, that how do I think? And I oftenly used to think in English. For example, while walking on the road, I used to think like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. How beautiful dress she's wearing. And what the hell they are doing there? Something like that. So I started to figure it out that how did even I started thinking in English. Then I found that I started thinking in English because I had dived myself into the river of English. What the hell you mean? Well, I will explain. I mean, I had created an environment around me of English. I had everything around me in English. So do you want to know what did I do to create an environment of English around me? I used to watch English movies because I was very fond of watching English movies. I used to watch 2 to 3 movies every day in English. I used to listen English songs rather than listening Hindi songs. I used to talk to English to my friends who can understand me. I used to talk to myself for hours and hours in English. I had changed my all phone settings in English. I used to watch the videos in English. I used to read the books of English. I mean, whatever I did in English. The logic here is that if you are giving all the inputs in English, then the output will also be in English. So when I was consuming a lot of things in English, it was obvious that the things will come out in English. So you too have to do the same. What? Change your setting, start listening to song in English, start reading the books in English, start watching the movies in English, start talking to your friends in English if they are capable of understanding. That's it.